Well, hello everyone. Hope all is well. This is Andrew from Apex Cards. Made a little, or maybe you could call it a big purchase here. Purchased around 900 Michael Jordan cards from a dealer that I know. These cards are mainly, I paid about $1 a piece on average for these, but I paid a dollar for 777 of them, and then I paid $2 for because actually no, I paid a total of $900, but there's only 777 plus, I don't know, 60, 70 more. So I don't know, you do the math, what, 830 or so cards. So I paid up on these. This is like a lot of 59 1989 hoops Michael Jordan. So these you could lot these up 10 at a time, put them at auction, they'll sell about $5 a piece. But if you put a buy it now, with a quantity of 59, set it at $9.99 or $11.99, you'll end up selling every single one of these, shipping them out, 1 and 2 at a time via eBay standard envelope. So pretty good little purchase here. Decent amount of money made back just from that jewel case right there. But the rest of these, and I've gone through a few of these, and then I realized, hey, maybe I should stop and open some of these while the camera's rolling. So let me move some of these around, and let's dig into here and see what we got. I love lots like this, man. Jordan, Jordan sells. All of these will be easy to sell, no problem. And I've already got a lot of the listings set up for each of these cards, and I've gone through some of these boxes already, and there's quite the value in here, and so I'll call out some obvious value. So a lot of these are going to be worth a couple bucks, and then some maybe only worth $1, like these guys here. These first few, you can get $2 or $3 out of these. Make some lots, set up some auctions, do quite well with these cards. But there are some higher value ones in here. Let's see what we got. This, you don't see this often. This is what is this, 95 96 Fleer. Let's go ahead and set him aside. This is a desirable card, maybe $4 or $5. Always check this. There is an error version of this card where it says 1986 right here instead of 1987. Just be aware of that. Every time you see that, make sure you check it. Here we go. This Fanimation card is a $10 card. You can get $10 out of him, 8 to 10, right? There's a bunch of these in here. I've already pulled out at least 10 of them when I was searching these other boxes. This card here comes from a set. This is a set of 10 cards. M1 through M10 is how these are numbered. Not a particularly desirable set, but I probably have a couple full sets throughout these boxes that I can put together. Here's a second year Sky box there. That's a fairly desirable card, just a cool looking card. This is an art card from I think it's 1990 or maybe even 89. People like this card, they'll buy that. Look, there's another one there on top. Here's another Fanimation. This is second year Fanimation, not quite as worth as much as the other one, the Agent 23 one. Not quite as worth as much as this one right here, but still worth pulling out. Again, let's check for the 86. Nope, no 1986. It's an 87 one. And you'll notice that these are, like, why aren't all of those together? It's like my dealer went ahead and went through these. Oh, this is a parallel right here, 5th anniversary version of that card. Here's another one from that set of 10. My dealer obviously went through these. He's pulling out the higher dollar cards. Obviously, he sold me some for $2 and the rest for $1. But he doesn't know every high dollar card. Like, he should have pulled out these. If he wants to sell some cards for $2, he should have sold these Fanimations for $2. But he doesn't. He's not a super big Jordan dealer. He just knows the older the better. So he pulled out some of the 89s and the 88s and 87s, obviously, and tries to sell those for a bit more, which of course is fine with me. Let's see. And yeah, you see they're kind of in an order. So he sorted them somehow, mixed them up. Maybe he was going to sell 100 card lots. Who knows what he was up to. But they came to me somewhat pre-sorted, which is interesting. We'll just keep pulling these Fanimations out. I think I'm going to have 30 or 40, maybe even 50 Fanimations when all is said and done. We hadn't even gotten through the first 100 here, and you can see we've got, I don't know, 3 or 4 Those used to be near mint, not anymore, boys. We pulled out 3 or 4 more. This one sells well. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull him out. Pull out all the Fanimations as well. You know, this is what I'm talking about. Low dollar, low dollar. This one, because of the imagery, is actually not super low dollar, but again, only 3 or 4 bucks. This is gonna be a low dollar card, low dollar, fairly low dollar. Desirable card, but again, 3 to 4 bucks, low dollar, fairly low dollar. Sometimes you can see there's a Topps Gold parallel of this that could sell for good money, but this one is of course not a Topps Gold parallel. Well, this one's, because of the imagery here, this one sells for pretty good, 5-6 bucks. That's not a bad one, low dollar. You know, here's another set here. This is a baseball set, a Baron set. I don't know how many of these there are. How is this numbered? You know, Upper Deck would do this quite often. Let's see here. This is number 7. I think there may be 10 of these as well, similar to that other set. Let's see. 87. Fanimation. Hadn't seen one of these yet in this box. Fanimation. You know, a lot of, you know, he's counting these as Jordans because Jordan's in here. Jordan's also on this card. You know, so pretty good little lot here. These over time will sell. This is an 87 Fanimation. You see what I'm saying? That this 87 card and the Fanimation are always together in these boxes, which is a little weird. Here's a set card. You know, this one always leads this Fanimation one. Kind of interesting. These Fleers sell okay. People like this set, pretty desirable. I think 91 Fleer here. I haven't seen the best one that sells from the 91 Fleer set yet, but I'll call it out when I see it. But yeah, here's another Agent 23. So, you know, just from that first stack of 100, a lot of good cards in there. You know, most of these are going to be $3 to $4 to $5 cards that'll get sold in lots. But you know, these Fanimation ones. You know, how many Agent 23s did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you know, 7. Then here's that Fleer. There's only one of these, this Fleer 95 one in there. Anyway, these Fanimations here, doing pretty good. What was that, 6 or 7 Fanimation? 7 of them, I believe. 7 Agent 23s. All right, so let's go through another box here. You kind of can get a feel for what's going on. This is a very similar box. Let's see if there's anything different in here. Looks like a few things different just from the first glance here. But again, pretty low dollar cards here, low dollar. Yeah, almost the same kind of order, isn't there? You know, the other box it's weird. It's weird how he has sorted these. You know, here we go with the Fanimations again. The Fanimations, then 2 Fleers, then this guy, the other Fanimation. This is different, Drexler versus Jordan. Let's pull that out. I don't think it's a super valuable card, but we'll pull it out anyway. Oh, here we go, Fleer Ultra, nice. Followed by a Fanimation, okay. Set card. Not particularly valuable, another Fanimation there. I'm gonna end up having at least 20 or 30 of these, of each of those Fanimations. Hey, what is this? Slam and Jam? Not super familiar with that card, 352. I'll set it aside just to look it up. Any 86 here? Nope. I'm not gonna get that lucky on these. I'm sure my dealer buddy knows to look for that. Let's see what we can find here. And Fanimation, just in Fanimations alone, I paid for by the time I go through this, I may have 100 of them. I don't know. It's may have paid for the whole lot just with those. 87. Look at this. Here's 2. Let's see, be an 86, 87, okay, bummer. All right, let's keep digging here, boys. Little checklist, look at that, that's a Players Club checklist. Set that aside. Got to look him up. So there's some treasure buried in here. You know, he didn't pull out everything cool. Some stuff worth looking at. Here we go. Another Fleer Ultra. 87. Fanimation. It's a desirable card. $4 or $5. Another Players Club. I wonder if they're all like that or if that's a parallel. Anyways, I want to, you know, they're not all like that, obviously, because here's one that isn't. '87 Fanimation. Another less desirable Fanimation. One time. Nope. 87. Okay, cool. 10-minute video so far, boys. Looks like it's gonna go a little long. Let's see. Let me pick us another box, see if there's something interesting we can find. Here, this one looks somewhat interesting. Let me go ahead and set these aside again. How many additional Agent 23s do we add? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 more added to the 7 we already had. So we're up to 16 of those just in the first 2 boxes we looked at. Not bad. Let's look at this box here. I love stuff like this. You know, I love selling Jordans. Jordan sells. I mean, I've said it 100 times. I mean, everyone sells Jordan, I assume. If you're not, you should buy and sell Jordan cards. I like the low end ones because I already got my listing set up. I just got to go in there and adjust the quantity for each of the listings. And they sell, man. They sell. eBay standard down below. It's going to sell. Some dust or dirt or something on these a little bit. Let's pull our Fanimations out. Stay consistent here. Fleer. This one. Fanimation. Looks pretty similar to the other boxes. That's different. Not a particularly valuable card, but we'll pull it out. 87 Fanimation. It's always the 87, then the Fanimation. It's always that Fanimation, then followed by this card. Then the Fleer. Curious order that these are in. Very curious. Let's see here. Anything notable in here? 87. There it is. All right, we hadn't seen one of these. This is about $6-7 card, Magic vs. Jordan. There are these two together again. Pull that guy out. Here are these two together again. Weird. Fleer. Fanimation, that was a slightly different order. These two together again. Fleer. 87. Okay, Fanimation. There's another one of those. These two together again, whatever. A little bit odd, but all right. Okay, anyway, well, no huge booms and bangs in this one, no major hits, but again, every card's a Jordan. Paid about $900 for this lot. You know, I've got many more jewel cases to go through. You know, at least 1, 2, 3, 4 more here. So again, about 777 cards that I paid $1 for, plus those 60 or 70, looks like, no, sorry, 59 $2 cards. Real good purchase over the next couple of weeks. I'll sell through all these auctions, fixed priced, whatever it takes. But just want to show you guys a cool little buy I made. Got a lot less space down here in Miami, so this is the type of stuff I'm buying. It's easy to sell single cards. They sell well. Jordan always sells, and yeah, I enjoy sorting collections like this. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Appreciate you, everyone. Bye, guys.